movie did you watch?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about Howl's Moving Castle that I wanted to say that was going to make, again, for the second time, the plot hard to recount, is that I have seen this movie so many times. It is a movie. It's one of my sick day movies. It's a movie I throw on in the background to just like ease me. There's something about the aesthetics. It's a very meaningful movie to me thematically. Like once we get to the valley, like that whole stretch of like learning who Hal is, things coming to light, because there's a lot being kept in the dark about that kind of stuff that it can be seen. I know for a while I saw this movie as like confusing a little bit. I wasn't really sure everything that was going on. And as I've continued to interact with the movie, I basically have like let the plot stuff of it go, and it's a total vibes movie for me that comes to like a real like meaningful resolution at the end. The linchpin of this movie to me is the heart's a heavy burden. Like this is something that gets said about Hal, who gives up his heart in order to go fight this war and serve as this sort of the wizard and weapon that he needs to become in order to like keep the rest of the community and keep this found family together and keep everybody safe.
So, Hunter, are you saying that this 20 Oscar nominated, 14-time Oscar award-winning movie is good?
It's excellent. It's so good. It's just also, it is interesting to me that this movie is so many people's favorite Ghibli movie because it is not a light watch, in my opinion. Like, I take this movie to be quite heavy and hard on the heart. But it's a movie that I keep coming back to and keep throwing on. Like if I want a lighthearted Ghibli movie, I'm going to watch Ponyo. Yeah, I'm going to watch even Spirited Away. It has like this certainly not a light movie, but like it is a movie that I come back to.
It's a kid.
It's a world you can go live in, you know, like My Neighbor Totoro is like very immersive. And if you immerse yourself in the world of Howl's Moving Castle too much, it is totally war ravaged. And so it's surprising to me that people like find this to be a comfort movie. It's surprising to me that I find it to be a comfort movie, but it is not one that I take lightly. It is quite heavy, but it's great. It's so good. The animation is so gorgeous. The vibes are so right.
Is it your favorite Ghibli movie? Ghibli?
That's a really tough thing to answer. It was my favorite for a time. It moves in and out of being in my top 3, I think.
I feel like your sentiments are the same as Sybil.
Yeah,
like
they are.
It's hard to
just mash them all into.
And I'll tell you, like
they're all number one.
Like I have had
number one.
Such a strong relationship to so many of the Ghibli movies because I feel like they speak to a part of like my experience with life as somebody, especially this one, like as somebody who feels a lot all the time and would love to just be able to like pull my heart out of my chest sometimes so that I can do what must be done, you know?
I wouldn't advise it. I would advise
no, it's I probably would not live.
Might
but
be detrimental to your health.
Yeah, I think so. But like I relate to Hal in this way of being like I cannot handle how much I'm feeling things so deeply all the time. And Hal learning that is ultimately his strength really came around for me when I watched this during the pandemic. This hit me like a ton of bricks where I was like, oh my God, I am really feeling this recently. As many movies did. But this movie is so important to me in so many ways. I'm going to have to like look through my Letterboxd reviews of it really quick to feel like to make sure I'm not missing any key points that I want to touch on. But
Jarvis, why did you
really
want
important.
us to review this one specifically?
It was one of the first movies that came to mind when I thought of Studio Ghibli movies and Ghibli movies. And, when I threw out some ideas and you were like, nah. And I was like, well, I think that it was fun when we did. I had such a good time recording Ponyo with you, and I was like, you know what? We've got Hunter. What better way to have a good time with Hunter than to talk about another Studio Ghibli movie? So that's why that one, and I enjoy it too. It's a very pleasing movie, satisfying movie, I think.
We can play the game while Hunter looks at his notes.
No, I'm back.
He's done.
back.
He,
I can finish it.
he finished all his notes.
So the thing that I like,
No notes.
well, I have more
10 out of
notes, so
10.
we can keep talking about some of this stuff. But like, I think like the closing to something I wrote, and I still find this to be true. I think this movie is about what the weight of your heart is in a world that is increasingly harsh and
Increasingly heartless.
yeah.
Having a heart in a heartless world is very difficult.
Because the war that is going on is because of the disappearance of this prince, right? And that how Hal uses his heart and how he is convinced that it is an asset is in like gathering. I mean, it's like literally his heart is at the core of this castle that he has,
Protected.
Guarded. It's protected and guarded, and he won't share it with other people, and won't allow it to live in its own world. Again, like the Ghibli movies are sort of elusive in this way. They are meaningful in the way that fairy tales are meaningful as these grand allegories that can kind of stretch into all of these expanses using a lot of different symbolism. But like I just think it's such a powerful movie about how we use our heart, and that the heart of this other kingdom is being used for violence and grief to return the prince. And when the prince gets returned, the war gets resolved. But Sophie is this like beacon of like how hope and kindness and confidence can like sort of help resolve these things. She is the innocent in the piece, one way or another, and it's affecting everybody, right? It's affecting like people older than us. It's affecting kingdoms. It's affecting children. All of this. So yeah, I don't know. He is clearly so frustrated and listless, and this movie feels like it doesn't have an answer. And the only answer he can come up with is like, can we just like figure out how to be kind, like ultimately.
Kind of like Ki Kwan's character in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah, it totally feels like that monologue. It's the best.
Yeah, where he's like, you may see it as weakness, but being kind is how I fight battles.
Yeah.
And
the line in that movie that makes me cry so hard is when he's like, I don't know what's going on all of the time. I don't know what's going on. And this movie sort of feels like that too, where it's like there's war and I don't know why we're doing any of this. What's happening?
Yeah.
Like it's so it feels like him pulling his hair out. Where like I think Princess Mononoke is a movie that is about violence. This is a movie about being in the shadow and in the smog of violence, and like how desperate you can feel in that. I'm really selling this as like a lighthearted, fun movie to watch. It is fun to watch.
Question
it's just
for the room is
heavy.
Howl a draft dodger?
Well, no, he shows up when he needs to, I guess. But like, honestly, more power to him.
I saw him. I saw him taking a few drafts up to the top of the clouds. So I don't think he dodged any. I think he took him head on.
That was a long pun, but I'm sure the payoff is there.
It's a long walk. It was a long walk.
But we all arrived together.
Yeah, we did.
It's not always about the destination, and sometimes about the journey.
Yeah, sure.
How much did it cost to make this? Go ahead, guys.
Oh, don't Jarvis. You play. With the animation.
Jarvis
I'm totally lost.
Yeah. 18 million.
Okay.
23.
Ooh, 24 million.
Okay, cool.
This one's going to be hard, though. Opening weekend, U.S. and Canada.
I don't think it made that much. I'm gonna say 8 million.
Man, I was gonna say that, but I'll say 11 million.
Okay. 427,000.
Thousand?
Oh,
Yeah, man.
wow.
It probably was not released
think-
on that many screens.
Probably not. You want to know how much it made over the entire run
Yes.
in the U.S. and Canada, not worldwide?
Yes.
I'll give you that one, and then you guys can guess worldwide. Worldwide. You ready? So the gross in box office for U.S. and Canada was 10,350,000.
Okay. So that's where it ended up.
Yeah, less than half of what it cost.
But that's just in America and Canada.
Just in U.S. and Canada. Worldwide, go ahead, start your guesses.
This was a huge hit in Japan, if I remember correctly.
They're always a massive hit in Japan.
Like it was Japan's highest grossing movie, I believe, for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And Miyazaki regularly breaks this record.
Yeah.
The question is, how strong is that market? Probably quite strong. I'm going to go 200.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to leave it there.
I'll say 300 mil.
Price is Right rules dictate that Hunter is correct.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
242.
240. Got you.
242
Okay.
million.
Cool.
Which I beg to ask this question. If they continue to do these Fathom events where they continue to run through the Miyazaki movies, does that
It
contribute
adds.
to the box
I
office
believe it
total?
does, because it's true for like Titanic and Avatar and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
That like whenever they do re-releases, it gets tacked
That is
on
an
at the
interesting
end.
thing.
Yeah, you can do original run and like see what the original run was, but I think they continue to add that to its numbers
Yeah, okay.
because I think
It sounds like they should because it's box office. You know?
because Avengers Endgame broke Avatar's record,
yes.
and then Avatar retook it once
Awful.
once they re-released before Way of Water.
I love James Cameron. He should. I think the Blue Aliens are a little overhyped.
Ooh, man, I'm a big Avatar defender, actually.
Yeah.
A convert. I used to not like Avatar. I resaw it in theaters before Way of Water and was like, you know what? This is a 4-star movie. It's like, and pretty visually
Yeah.
incredible. Way of Water, I think, is like quiet masterpiece. Like,
Can you tell me?
awesome.
Can you name 3 characters whose names are not James Sully?
Jake Sully, by the way.
He did that on purpose to make it better.
point.
Obviously, Neytiri, my girl Neytiri.
Okay.
Zoe Saldana.
About the humans.
Hey, Zoe Saldana put her on the list.
Captain Miles Quaritch.
Okay, I'll give you that.
There is in Way of Water. There's Spider.
Well, I didn't ask about Way of Water.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the original one. I'm trying to remember Giovanni
I'll
Ribisi
give
character's
Way of Water
name.
being a good movie.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it. but
I'm
I'll
trying
give
to
it
remember Giovanni Ribisi character's name, and I know Sigourney Weaver's character's name too. I know it. It's in there.
You do, huh?
I do.
Where's the evidence? You know it?
Doctor.
This just to be fair to everybody, if you love Avatar, Christopher Nolan named the main character of Tenet the protagonist.
Yeah.
Not even the protagonist, just protagonist.
Yeah.
So that's sure.
It's arbitrary, really, to know character or for characters to have names.
But at the same time,
I think when Avatar comes up, I think most people think Avatar: The Last Airbender, which I think.
which is amazing, but
Amazing.
not an amazing movie.
No. But we get an animated Avatar movie next year.
Yes, we do.
Anyway.
I also will say for the Avatar lovers out there, the Animal Kingdom area in Disney World is fucking awesome.
Well, and
Probably the coolest themed place in all of the parks.
really, really cool. And
Really cool.
this is something that I think is really interesting to bring it back to Miyazaki, because Miyazaki for so long, there are so many good, I've read a couple books on him, and there are so many good Miyazaki stories. He's so interesting. I believe it was for Princess Mononoke. And we can tell this story in better detail if I'm on a Princess
If we
Mononoke
ever
episode.
review that one.
Yeah. But there's a great story for one of the films, either Mononoke or Spirited Away, when Miyazaki sent it to America. So the Weinstein Company is who distributed these films in America, with
Which have
help
never done anything wrong ever.
with help from Disney.
Who's also never done anything wrong ever.
Disney, I think, actually distribute. I don't remember what the roles that were played were, but
If it was Spirited Away, Disney distributed that one.
Miyazaki and they distributed Howls too for sure. But I'm trying to remember
Yeah, I don't know about
what role Weinstein played in all of this. When it was getting brought to America and Weinstein was cutting it or something, he threatened to say, "This movie won't do well. And was like, I'm gonna edit the movie." And
it was Princess Mononoke.
it was Mononoke. And Miyazaki sent him, he got a package from Miyazaki in the mail. Weinstein opens it, and it's a katana with no cuts engraved on the side.
a threat.
Awesome move. So sick.
And everyone knows Harvey Weinstein's always been right.
But he's also never been commercial, and I think in his more recent years has been willing to like give up some of this stuff, like give up the rights. And there is now a Ghibli theme park that is, I don't believe has any rides. It's just like themed environments and like a restaurant. Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna say Harvey Weinstein always wants to edit out the bad parts in narratives.
There's so many
He's
crazy
trying
stories.
his hardest in jail currently.
I think he's actually starting to look like the Witch of
He's
Witch of the Waste.
looking. That man's looking like the Witch of the Waste.
he's melting away.
Oh no! Oh, I mean,
Deteriorating
yeah,
in it.
He's wasting
Accelerate.
away. Good.
Can't wait for that biopic.
But there is like a scale model of Howl's Moving Castle at this park. Like you
cool.
can visit it. It's so cool.
You
And
can go inside his house.
I don't know if you
maybe
can
not
go in. I
that way.
That'd be
think it might be
cool.
a statue,
cool.
but
That'd
you might be able to
awesome.
go in. I don't know.
Do they feed you like thick cut bacon and eggs?
Oh man,
That'd be amazing.
I
with
need a
bread and
Howl's
cheese.
breakfast so bad.
Yeah,
I gotta get on that.
cast iron.
I've been doing some intermittent fasting, and so I haven't been eating breakfast. But like, I'd break that rule for some thick cut bacon
Yeah,
and over easy eggs.
I think the
sunny
time
side
is
up.
you're where we're at right now. You're allowed to
Let's go,
eat
brother. Let's go.
thick cut bacon and eggs.
Oh man.
Sonny's is down the street.
All right.
New brunch place.
But to bring it around, I love this movie. It's I've been buying the Ghibli Blu-ray steelbooks. They're so gorgeous and they look so good on a shelf.
And would you recommend?
I would recommend
People
it.
do that?
I would recommend it. The disc transfers are really great for these movies. Good in sub and dub. I love the dub cast for this movie. It's one of the better Ghibli dubs.
Yeah.
I think for the most part the Ghibli dubs are pretty good, but
They're
this
crazy.
yeah,
Always.
I think there's only one or two ones that I don't love, but like this one is really strong. I love the sort of like steely Christian Bale, the sort of mumbly thing he's doing here with Hal. I think it's awesome. Yeah. Everybody's so great. And yeah, we mentioned Billy Crystal as Calcifer is like key stuff here. So good.
Yeah, this time when I rewatched it, I actually rewatched it in the sub, in the Japanese voice
Always
because
recommended.
I'd never seen it. I've only heard the English dub, and they're both, like you mentioned, are great, phenomenal. So
Yeah.
oh, and I too recommend. I mean, owning the whole Ghibli collection.
Yeah, I'll third that.
Buy the catalog, baby.
The whole catalog. They look great. Look, it's like an undeniable truth at this point that any Ghibli movies any like up to like 2010 Ghibli movie is a classic. And so
Yeah.
you should have it. You should watch it. You should enjoy it. You should put it on a rainy day or when you're not feeling well. And any of them.
And I will say something that Mononoke and Howls to me are like the two real keys for like the kinds of movies that Miyazaki's making now. The Wind Rises and The Boy and the Heron are very complicated movies, and I argue that he has only gotten better with in his age. And his movies, The Wind Rises and Boy and the Heron are maybe, I think Boy and the Heron is easier to watch than The Wind Rises with regularity. But they are more dire movies in the same way that Howls and Mononoke might be. And their fantastical elements are sort of dialed down a little bit. But he's like only getting better and only forced to get more collaborative now that he's getting older, which is making for interesting movies.
And he keeps retiring.
Yeah, apparently he's got another one he's working on.
Oh, good. Short retirement.
Which is like, I don't know. Like, I think he just can't stay away. There are like things he needs to say, you know, and it's always been sort of the definitive thing about his voice is that it's so hard to watch his movies and be like, oh, he just kind of took that one off. Like he never takes a movie off.
If you watch them at different ages too, they all say different things.
For sure. For sure.
Like as a kid watching this movie, you'd see the cool fantasy aspect and the love story. As an adult, you see the commentary on getting older and feeling responsible for yourself and the others around you. And
this movie now, it's so much about agency and about like responsibility and like how do we even ourselves out across like what is required of us by society and what
is getting old.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure. Anyway, thanks for having me on the Howls episode, guys. Glad I got to talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Thanks for being on here.
Always. I love being here.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, baby.
Except for all the episodes that we do without you.
That's fine. You guys got a real operation here. It rocks.
We're going to talk about his favorite movie next time and tell everybody why it's awful.
Which movie? Are you allowed to say?
After Sunset. No, Before Sunset.
Oh, before. Oh, you're saying next time I come here.
No. Next time we're recording, we're just going to drive us.
Oh, you guys are going to do that behind my back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
No.
Please, take me down a peg.
I'll actually be
riding high.
I am actually interested in how Jarvis would like those movies.
For sure.
Or not like them, depending.
Very important movie.
We talked in depth about it.
We did.
You and I.
We did. Where did that get released, by the way?
Has not been yet.
Okay, cool.
And a full-time movie fans exclusive. I may or may not have lost the second half.
Oh no!
But the first half's still really good.
Cool.
So
great. Well,
unfortunate.
It is what it is. Release the first half. That's great.
Release the list. Yeah.
Release.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Only on the Enda YouTube channel, I will release the list.
There we go.
Finally, we've been waiting.
Do you want to outro us, Jarvis? Or are we just going to sit here and riff for another 5 minutes?
I love riffing.
Good.
I'm a riffster.
Have you seen Before? It's the
Before trilogy.
This is before.
Linklater.
Before Sunset.
No, I'm not.
Before Midnight. It's the last one. Which
I've seen The Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's not a part of it, but it does say before.
Before The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Whoa.
I saw what's that movie?
Land Before Time?
No. I have seen that one.
The Do Before trilogy, The Land Before Time, Nightmare Before Christmas, a third one.
Yeah. No, I was going to make a joke about one of the Christian Jesus movies. There was several of them. What's it called? Do you know what
Passion
I'm talking
of the
about?
Christ?
No, not that one. They've made
There's more?
4 of the movies.
The Nativity Story.
Oh, the one that's
The Chosen.
No. It's a movie.
Bible Man, the movie.
Bible Man. Whoa, dude. I've been going through a lot of this kind of stuff. There's this movie really coming out in early radicalization. Howl's Moving Castle was like early radicalization.
Yeah,
for me,
sure.
for sure. It like planted some seeds.
Yeah.
Of several types.
Because media never talks about current events or politics.
Not at all. Nothing.
You
know what?
You know what? They shouldn't.
And you know what? I really think movies should be more like Miyazaki movies, just like not making any kind of commentary at all. For kids, peaceful, kind, You know, like just not the. Don't stop politicizing
I agree.
my films.
I agree. I want milquetoast, cartoons.
You know what happened to Disney?
Yeah.
While I'm at it,
Jarvis, you really got to bring this up. You really got to bring
I'm gonna take the.
You know, buy me some more time. I'm
I'm
trying
gonna
to do
take the
this
rip.
'cause,
This is very important. It's very important for Jarvis to find this. The podcast cannot end without Google is keeping us hostage at this
Yeah, I'm
point.
sorry.
You
It's
know
it's
what
not.
other Ethan Hawke movie Jarvis loves? Predestination.
Wow, never seen it. I
Really?
love Ethan Hawke.
Hey,
by the way,
Can I,
maybe
can
my
I just
favorite
say,
working actor.
Jealous of you.
It's not.
But Jarvis likes that movie.
It was a weird movie.
But-
it wasn't bad.
No,
It was
it's
weird,
it's
though.
yeah, it's a movie that is it's one of those ones that it has more impact before you've seen a bunch of movies that are just exactly like it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
So-
seen Primer?
I've not seen Primer.
Okay. So watch Primer first and then watch Predestination.
Okay.
Otherwise, Predestination will be pretty good.
Okay. So if I want Predestination to be bad, I should watch another movie first.
For sure.
Can you say that with Howl's Moving Castle? Is there another? You know what? In the rich canon of Moving Castle movies,
Yeah.
Howl's really got dampened by Jack the Giant
you-
Slayer. You know,
James and the Giant Peach, maybe.
don't
If you've ever watched Castle, that has nothing to do with
nothing to
Castle.
do with castles. And you know what? Screw them. I showed up for some castles and I
You
got
put Castle there,
a castle.
and you put someone's last name as Castle, and you think that's good enough.
Doesn't do it.
Does not do it.
Does not do it.
It's like House. Where's the house?
Where's the house?
It's a figurative house.
Really?
I bet it all on the house, and the house was not there.
Yeah, no house.
The house always wins.
Extreme Makeover House Edition. It's just
Now we're
you,
just
Lori.
saying stuff. Can
Just
we
you,
end the
Lori, and
episode?
Drag.
House of
You, Lori, and Drag. Extreme Makeover Home Edition.
Oh,
Thoughts?
good. You know what? They should bring House back just for that. Just for
Very
that.
good.
House
Did
of
you find what
Cards.
you were looking for?
Hugh Laurie, I need to stop.
No,
I need you to stop playing jazz and come back and be Drag House.
Yeah. Drag House. Drag the house.
House the Drag Queen.
House the drag.
Can we end the episode?
Yeah, here we go.
I'm lost.
It's just a drag.
Yeah.
You should edit like this could be like the bonus footage, like on an album where you think it's over, but it's still playing.
This is the
and then there's like
secret.
5 minutes, and then
Oh,
it goes
man.
back into another song.
Title of the show bonus track.
Bonus track. Yeah.
It's good.
Oh, God's Not Dead. 15. Because they keep making them, and it's like, oh yeah, God's
God,
not
we
dead.
really got there.
God's not dead.
They're-
I'm so glad we
God's
got
not
there.
dead. 15.
I'm so glad.
Even more undead.
That we extended the show.
They're eventually going to get to a God's Not Dead where it's just a zombie movie.
God's not dead. Forever alive.
Is God dead? This one really asked if God was dead. It like
did
really wanted
actually,
to
yeah.
interrogate the question if God was dead.
For real.
And I think that was very brave of them. They landed at the same answer. In fact, God was not dead, but at least they started questioning it.
Me and my friends make fun of that so much. It's like God's not dead. 27.
It's the same premise.
Still undead. Like
I wonder if God's going to be dead this time.
That's the twist.
God's not.
Is God is dead.
They're treating God like Ethan Hunt in the Mission Impossible
I know.
movies. Are they gonna actually kill him off in this one?
It's just another. Oh no.
Born movie.
No, the car one.
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
It's
Oh,
another Fast and
God in space.
Yeah, he's alive and in space, guys,
It's all about family and racing fast.
and being alive
Yeah.
and not being dead.
Fast and Furious, surely alive.
Well, they apparently resurrected Paul Walker for the new one, so
That's crazy.
Wait,
that's Vin announced.
Wait, resurrected?
Vin announced. Vin announced on stage that they're bringing his character back for the next movie.
That's crazy. That's so wild.
Y'all couldn't hear it, but I played the beginning of the God's Not Dead song from the soundboard.
Nice.
Wow.
You just had that
Yeah.
keyed up.
Jarvis, give us the outro.
I've been trying. You guys kept riffing. So I was like, all right, these guys want to do it. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us. We have Hunter.
Like a 10-minute bonus episode.
And yeah, I know, right? Guys, we hope you all will leave us a like and a subscription if you want to, if you're feeling it. Leave a comment. Tell us your favorite part of Howl's Moving Castle and or your favorite Studio Ghibli film.
Subscribe to Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter's got a YouTube channel as well.
Do I? I don't know if I even do it. You can find me on Letterboxd if you want to know what I think
follow him
about
on
movies.
Letterboxd or give him a like on whatever, however Letterboxd works.
Send him an email and tell him what movie he should watch.
Yeah.
I'm always taking suggestions. That's true.
Yeah.
Specifically by email.
I'm not going to plug my email.
Yeah.
But come find me on Instagram.
No, Michael will put it in the comments for our viewers.
My business email.
Yeah. And then, guys, thanks for hanging out. We hope your day is everything you dreamed to be and more. And we will catch you in the next one. Likely without Hunter, though.
Hey. You look good over there.
Look real good.
We thought about sharing your kindness with others.
Share the love.
Maybe like the video. Click on that subscribe button. And show your friends.
Yeah, just touch it ever so lightly, that like button. Move over to the subscribe button. Maybe tap your keyboard just a little bit. Leave a comment. Bye.
That's it.